The two new parts which were introduced for this project were this 7-watt NPN3904 transistor with an emitter, base, and collector lead, and this 50-volt 100 microfarad capacitor. The following demonstrates how current flows through this circuit and how that flow causes oscillation to occur. First, current flows through this 1000 ohm resistor, after which it turns on this LED, and after which it flows into the collector pin of this transistor. After that, current flows through this 10,000 ohm resistor and into the positive pin of this capacitor. This happens since the capacitor has been previously charged in an amount of time equal to this capacitor's capacitance times the resistance of this resistor times 5, in this case about 0.5 seconds, and because of that, this capacitor would be discharging into the collector pin of this transistor. Because of this, current flows into the positive plate of the capacitor since there would no longer be a negative charge on the plate opposite of it to push this current away. Next, current flows through this 10,000 ohm resistor and into the base pin of this transistor, allowing for the current which had flowed into the collector pin to pass through the emitter and into ground in an amplified state. Finally, current flows through this 1000 ohm resistor, through this LED without turning it on, and then begins to charge this capacitor. The charging of this capacitor forces electrons to be pushed away from it, and those electrons add to the amperage of the current flowing into the base pin. Once this capacitor is fully discharged, this capacitor begins to discharge, while this capacitor begins to charge again, which pushes electrons into this base lead, etc., etc.